Hey everybody, we're back with the 39 GMC cab over. So we learned a lot after posting that last video. We learned a lot about the truck from some viewers, so thank you for that. We also learned a lot about what you guys want to see. So in that last video, we did have some things cut out. I'm learning, my cameraman's learning, Bill is learning about what everybody wants to see. So this video today is going to show you some of the preliminary cranking and kind of us getting compression in the cylinders, getting fuel into the cylinders, getting spark, that kind of thing. There's still things left to be desired there. There's things that we didn't capture on camera. I also was unavailable to be there to speak. Like I said, this is a work in progress. We're still learning here the best ways to film and the best things to show on the channel for our viewers. So I'm going to go through this a little bit here and explain some of the issues that Bill had with it, that he had to sort out to get it to the point it is now, that we're missing from the video itself. And then I'm going to go over what we learned about the back of the truck from some of our viewers. So if you didn't see it in the comments, the guy had commented the ordnance department actually means bomb department, basically, and that this truck, I really don't believe that the boom on this truck was used for this. I think this truck had two different booms on it in its lifetime, but this truck, based on that plaque, is believed to have been a bomb setting vehicle. This would have set some kind of explosive device, whether it was a mine or whatever it was, in a trench alongside of the truck. We also learned that the seat that was in the truck was the original seat, and that these came with a pretty crude helicopter looking seat. That was the military seat. That was the seat that they used. So we still have that seat in the driveway. We're going to send that seat with the truck. I don't believe that this was a part of the original boom for a bunch of reasons. So you can see where some of this pulley system and whatnot was really scabbed on here on a farm. This cross member for the PTO is original. It has the military green on it still. This doesn't. No truck builder, whether you were in the military or this was built by GM or whatever, would ever leave a rough cut edge like this on a little piece of I-beam that was probably from an implement or something else like that. All of this here, I think, was done later. Nobody would leave welds like this for a period correct purpose-built vehicle. Nobody would do work like this. Same thing with these two rough cut I-beams stacked together back here. Same thing here. Nobody would do this on a purpose-built vehicle. None of this would look like this. That's why I believe the boom that was on this truck that I discarded had nothing to do with its military history. Now, I have a lot of experience with old stuff. My dad's an antique dealer. My grandfather was a collector. I've been doing this my whole life. I'd say 99% of the time I don't make a mistake and throw away something that's actually old or something that goes with something else. So we are going to post a picture of the truck. I have a picture of the truck with the boom on it. We'll see if I was right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was right and that it's not the original boom. If you have a picture of what one of these ordnance department's booms looked like, please send it to me. You can email it to me at ironcitygarage.com, or you can text it to me at 412-335-6100. I still haven't looked it up yet. Anyways, we're gonna go in here. Let me see if we're better off showing it to you here. I don't know if the floor is back in.
I took it out. So
I'm gonna grab the camera off Shane. I'm gonna show you. So on these style carburetors, unlike, you know, a 6-cylinder or V8, we can just prime the carb by dumping fuel on the top of it. You can't do that here because this is an updraft carb. So air is going to come in this way, okay, and your fuel is here, and it has to have suction to get pulled up into the intake manifold. So when we're trying to get this thing running, all we can do is spray fuel in here, or spray starting fluid or whatever, after we cleaned up the carb and cleaned the jets and made sure the floats weren't stuck and stuff like that. But these are a lot harder to work on than your traditional downdraft carburetor. They just don't work the same. You can't get them primed as fast or as well. Also, working in here is really, really tight. You know, we're all, you know, Bill is 6 foot, I'm 6 foot. I mean, these are tough. It's literally back-breaking to work on one of these, unlike something that has a conventional front end. So what we were missing from the video is a lot of the cranking and stuff of that nature. We'll show you in the video what was going on here when he stops, and what he had to do to get back on the truck and get it to the point that it was idling and running and driving smooth like it was in the video. So we're going to show you that here. All right, so at this point, you can hear the truck is sputtering. It's hitting on 3, 4, 2 cylinders out of the 6. We don't know. What this tells us is we have fuel and we have spark, but we don't have fuel or we don't have spark on every single cylinder at the same time. So this could be a timing issue. This could be a fuel delivery issue. This could be a compression issue, which is valves. This could be a spark issue. Could be a wet spark plug from us washing all this fuel into it. So we have a couple hours here now of some more kind of internal work. So he's going to pull the carburetor at this point, again, clean it, pull the plugs, clean the plugs because they're probably wet. We will check timing, check spark plug wires, check valves, make sure we don't have a stuck open valve. We'll probably take a compression test also and narrow down what cylinder is giving us a problem right now. Try and figure out which cylinder rather is not getting good combustion. So at this point, Bill has worked out the issues with it. We had mostly fuel delivery issues, and we had some wet spark plugs. It was in time. Spark plug wires were good. Minor valve adjustment problems. It was mostly fuel delivery issue there with that updraft carb. So got that all sorted out. She's running good now. It moves. It does not have any brakes, and it does not have four-wheel drive because the front differential is missing some parts there. But it's running, driving. To give further explanation of what we do here at Iron City Garage with these types of vehicles. Some of you had said, oh, it should be done this way or that way, and said, I can't believe that guy cut the water pump off with a torch. Well, to properly fix that water pump, and this rad has problems anyways, the radiator does not hold water. So to fix a water pump when it needs a radiator is like, doesn't make any sense. To get to the radiator and the water pumps, you have to take the whole nose of this truck off. And for what? Whoever gets this truck next is either going to resto mod this thing, and it's going to be on a newer frame with a Duramax or a Cummins or a Power Stroke or whatever, or it's going to have an LS motor, or who knows, somebody might do an electric conversion. Most people moving forward are not going to use the original drivetrain. Might be somebody that takes it for original. Then he can take it apart. He's going to restore it. He's going to paint it. He's going to do whatever. It doesn't make any sense for us to do that at this point. So, yes, he torched off the frozen water pump. Didn't matter. It was the fastest, easiest way to get that stuck water pump off so our pulleys could spin and we didn't fry a belt. And we can still get the truck running. So that then the next customer, the next person knows that this truck runs. It also makes it a lot easier to move around while you're working on it or while I have it. So that's what we do. It's nothing against the truck. We're not restoring anything. We're purely seeing if it runs. I stock the basic parts for these engines, and that's it. Is this roadworthy? No. Am I ever going to say it's roadworthy? No. It literally runs and drives. If it has brakes, I'll say it has brakes, or I'll say it doesn't have brakes. Runs and drives means exactly that. It runs and drives. It'll pull out of this spot and it'll drift back in this spot. And if you want to stop it, you better have it in first gear, hit the key, because you ain't got no brakes. And that's fine. That's how I've been doing it for almost a decade now. And honestly, I would bet money that this thing ends up a resto mod anyways. So we don't waste time and effort on doing things that don't need done. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We enjoy the feedback, but if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. Constructive criticism is welcome. You guys want to see more? You want to see less? You want to see more of me, less of me? It's hard to get Bill to talk more. We can try. Want to see more of the truck, more of the process, whatever it is. We're most excited to show you guys our picking that's coming up here in the spring and the summer. The shop work right now is what we have. We have probably, I'm getting 7 trucks delivered this week. So you'll get to see a lot of really cool stuff coming in from Montana. We're going to have an unload video, kind of a preliminary, like, here's the trucks I got video, all 7 of them, and then we'll have individual videos on those trucks. So now would be a good time to tell us what you want to see on those trucks, and that's it. If you're interested in this truck, price is $14,500. You may think that's high. I don't. The buyer's not going to think it's high either, because it's not. We've sold these trucks in that price range for years now. And everything's on the rise. Shipping prices are on the rise. Obviously, fuel prices, everything's up. So if you're interested, 412-335-6100. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. International is totally welcome. We can get this truck exported, no problem. Same phone number on WhatsApp or the email, IronCityGarage@gmail.com will be just fine. Don't forget, we got merchandise on the website. Hoodies, t-shirts. Don't have any hats right now. We got hoodies and tees. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.